Y'all better buckle up, because what's about to unfold is more than just celebrity drama. It's a full-on cultural shockwave. Remy Ma, the no-nonsense queen of Bronx rap, just did the unthinkable. This time, it's not over a diss track or some red carpet shade. No, she's gone viral for something far more personal, something that's left fans stunned. She's come forward and publicly accused her husband, Papoose, the same man many hailed as the gold standard of loyalty in hip-hop, of hiding a secret life throughout their entire marriage. And no, it's not about infidelity with another woman. According to Remy, he was allegedly involved with men the entire time they were together. Just let that sink in. We're talking about the man who waited years while Remy was behind bars, writing her letters, counting down the days to her release, and presenting himself as the ultimate faithful partner. The same guy who once got physical with battle rapper Easy the Block Captain over rumors of an affair involving Remy. And now Remy's saying he's the one who had secrets so big they make Empire plotlines look tame. The internet is in meltdown mode because this isn't just shocking, it's heartbreaking. This whole thing flips the narrative fans thought they knew. Remy Ma has always stood by Papoose. She defended him publicly, called him realer than most in the game, and rode hard for their image as hip-hop's most loyal power couple. They were relationship goals to millions, but according to Remy's recent bombshell, it was all a lie. Not just a betrayal of her trust, but a complete fabrication of the truth. She claimed the man she shared a bed with every night was someone she didn't even know. And when she tried to talk about it, she said he would brush it off as just another studio session. Except, she added bitterly, those sessions weren't producing any music. In a voice memo that's now everywhere, allegedly leaked from a private group chat, Remy didn't hold back. Y'all worshipped that man like he was a saint. Meanwhile, I was sleeping next to a stranger. She painted a picture of late-night disappearances, mysterious text messages from names like Stylist Kev and My GFX, and studio sessions that led nowhere. What's more, Remy wasn't just suspicious, she was paying the bills. Literally. According to messages that surfaced, she allegedly funded the travel and accommodations of a man named Marcus, a personal trainer who often accompanied Papoose on tour. This trainer, people now claim, wasn't just working his core, he might have been closer to Papoose than anyone realized. The whispers about Papoose's double life have apparently been floating around for years. One fan dug up an old 2015 interview where Papoose mentioned how he doesn't trust any man without a side hustle or passion. At the time, it sounded harmless, maybe even wise. But with hindsight, that side passion might have had a name and a face. By 2022, messages began circulating pointing to Marcus, who reportedly attended events like Paris Fashion Week with Papoose. Even more damning, hotel bookings in both their names, shared rooms, flights booked using Remy's own card. It all hit a fever pitch at the 2023 BET Awards. Remy showed up solo, wearing what fans described as a revenge dress and offering no explanation for Papoose's absence. But behind the scenes, tension was thick. A backstage producer claimed Papoose was scheduled to attend but bailed at the last second. Meanwhile, Easy the Block Captain added fuel to the fire with a petty Instagram story, a screenshot showing one man's hand resting on another's thigh. No names were tagged, but fans went full detective mode, zooming in on tattoos they claimed matched Papoose's. Still, many people found it hard to believe. This was Papoose, the ride-or-die husband. The man who waited years for Remy's return from prison. The guy who once seemed like a throwback to a more loyal, grounded kind of manhood. That's exactly why this twist hurts so much, because it makes you question everything. The love letters, the loyalty, the entire black love narrative they curated. Remy Ma then went live, and that's when everything truly exploded. Over 600,000 people tuned in within the first 10 minutes. Her face was bare, her tone calm, but her words were ice cold. She said she wasn't angry that Papoose was gay. What hurt was the years of lies. To me, to our daughter, to the whole damn culture, she said. Then she hit us with a statement that had the internet reeling. I gave him my best years. Took a bullet for this man metaphorically and literally. I passed on contracts, stage time, and brand deals because he didn't trust the industry. Old time, he was the one I couldn't trust. And my side pieces? They weren't in no men's locker room. That was the mic drop. But it didn't end there. Remy hinted that she has receipts, not vague accusations, hard proof. She spoke of voicemails, emails, even surveillance footage. And she made it clear, if Papoose keeps playing the victim, she's ready to make it all public. Every sound, every rendezvous, every lie. That shook the culture. Because if she's telling the truth, and it sure sounded like she's got evidence, this scandal could destroy more than a marriage. It could redefine an entire era of hip-hop storytelling. In the aftermath, Twitter became a war zone of memes, remixes, and disbelief. One tweet read, "Papoose judging easy while living a whole double life draped in rainbow flags and silk drawers." Another featured a remix of Papoose's famous alphabetical slaughter, except each letter now stood for a different man's name. Instagram comments on both their accounts are turned off. Papoose has stayed silent, no denial, no defense, not even a vague "y'all trippin'." And in this kind of scandal, silence is its own kind of admission. Then came Fat Joe. He tried to calm the storm, hopping on IG Live to vouch for Papoose. "I ain't never seen no funny stuff," he said. He's a real one, but fans weren't having it. One comment clapped back with, "Joe trying to clean this up like it's a Terror Squad mixtape. Sir, this ain't 2004. We want receipts." As for Remy, she's not letting up. At the end of her live, she dropped a line that sent everyone spiraling. "You think the boyfriend was the only secret? Baby, he wasn't even the worst one." That was it. That's the line that sent Jaws crashing to the floor. Because if Papoose having a long-term male partner is only part one, what's coming in part two? In the hours following that statement, social media went into full investigative mode. Fans became amateur detectives, linking clues, cross-referencing flights, matching tattoos, and even reverse image searching hotel lobby photos. What they claimed to have found could take this scandal to another level entirely. Turns out Marcus, the alleged boyfriend, might not be so low profile after all. According to leaked text messages, he's been living in a luxury Jersey City condo paid for by a joint account belonging to Remy and Papoose. That account, insiders say, was supposed to be for their daughter's college fund and family emergencies. Yet Marcus is allegedly enjoying marble floors and a view of the Hudson. One of the more eyebrow-raising allegations is that Remy only found out about the condo after receiving a fraud alert from Chase Bank. A $14,000 charge popped up from a designer boutique. When she asked Papoose, he claimed he needed a suit for a funeral. Unless that suit came with angel wings, one fan commented, "Who you burying in Balmain?" Sources say Remy didn't explode right away. She played the long game. She started collecting receipts, going full silent mode. That silence was the calm before the storm. According to a stylist who worked with her on a recent shoot, Remy arrived with a color-coded binder. Each tab labeled with names, places, dates. And if even half of what's in that binder comes out, this scandal is just getting started.